Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. You know what it is, man. Like and subscribe my channel, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man, about these attention-seeking narcissists. You know, sometimes like when you dealing with one, you know, like it's not that they want you so bad. You know, and I'm talking about what I'm talking about is I'm talking about the Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hoover, like when they Hoover you and shit. A lot of times, like the narc, it ain't that they want to be with you. They've shown you that they don't want to be with you. They've informed you that they don't want that from you. But what they do want from you, they want your attention. See, you got to think about it. Like, everybody wants to feel wanted. What other better feeling than you have of just being wanted? Like, some people love that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, you go out to the club, right? And it could be a real pretty ass girl. And let's say, for example, she got a best dress on. She look cute. Because these women, I ain't gonna say just women, I say people. I ain't gonna just categorize women. But I've heard this from women more. Guys can kind of deal with it, you know. I mean, cause they're the ones doing the approaching, so they kind of can, live through it a little bit. They don't really bother them like that. But most women, though, they go out with their friends, and guess what? If they not getting no attention, like, let's say like it's a girl, especially if it's a girl they think that's not cuter than them, like if they not getting approached at all, or nobody's not saying anything to them, they feeling some type of way. Believe me, they gonna go home and they gonna be thinking, what the hell wrong with me? And them niggas try to talk to me, and 9 times out of 10, when a nigga trying to talk to a woman out in the club or something like that, they gonna shoot them down. But it's just the fact that they just getting the attention. That is supply. That's supply for them. So that's why they so full of shit. And so it's like, you just think to yourself, you're like, okay, they just want you calling them. Instead of just see your name pop up on the phone, they might talk to you, but they still want you to want them. It's so egotistical. You know what I'm saying? That's what they really want. They still want you to want them. They want you to, still be after them. They want the feeling of you dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with you want to deal with them. But guess what though? Let's say you move on and you find somebody else, and now you're giving that attention to somebody else. That will totally crush them. It will feel so fucked up behind that, like, damn. So you got somebody else now? It's just the idea of you not wanting them no more. It just don't sit right with them. You know what I'm saying? They want you to want them forever until they are ready to quit desiring that. You have to you got to cut off the access. So, no contact is the obvious, you know what I'm saying? But you have to cut off the contact with them. Because, and this doesn't make them just evil people. And most narcs that are like this, they're like low grade narcs. Like, they're not really like that. They're not like that dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But they just really want their attention. Selfies on Facebook. If nobody don't give them enough likes, they might feel some type of way. They just want to be acknowledged. Most narcs, that's just what it is. They just really want to be acknowledged and want somebody to tell them how beautiful they are and how fine they are. How handsome he is, and how fine he is. Like, this really bothers them. You have to understand that once you cut off the communication. Once you and guess what? Honestly, it ain't really about you really cutting off the communication. You just stop giving them attention. You know, they gonna forever want you in that place of giving them supply all the time. That's just what they do. And what happens is people, they get it confused. You know, they'll be like, you know, or she called me, or he called me, and you know, you know what I'm saying, he want to get back. They ain't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? They just miss your attention. So normally when this happens, that means that they're not really getting attention somewhere else. Something is more of a confidence booster. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, they'll go on and go on by their business where they think they're getting more fuel from somewhere else. And then they'll come back to you when that fuel done ran out to make them feel good about themselves. They don't want you. They don't care about what you feel about them. They don't care about you like desiring them. They just want you to still want them. So if you have a narc that's doing stuff like this, like y'all ain't talked in a while, and they try to like send you pictures of them, you know, want you to come, you know, want them back, and you know, just trying all kind of little slick little tactics, you know what I'm saying, to get you to give them fuel again. That's just what they do. You just have to understand, like, you know, these people, you know what I'm saying, they just, they're really using you for your attention. Just, you know, just don't get that confused with somebody wanting you, because all of them don't want you back. You know what I'm saying? And if they do want you back, they don't want you back for the right reason. It's not the right reason why they want you. They just want you back just to give them a little attention. That's how they work. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't put too much validity in that, you know, at all. I go on about my business and, you know, take it for what it is. Because, like I said, man, these narcs, man, they are funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? And they simple too. Like, it's not that difficult what they're doing. So remember, man, and then, like I said, these the attention-seeking narcs. You know, like the whole goal is with them, they just want your attention. they just want you to still want them, still pat them on the back, still praise them, still desire them, and they don't want it from you. I guarantee you. Hey, look, mark my word, I guarantee you this. You can sit back and want a narc like that. I'm sorry, a narc can call you back, or they can be trying to act like they want your attention. Why? I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you this. If you sit up there and you start talking about getting back together, working something out, a relationship, they're gonna probably change the subject. But or they're gonna blow you off, or it's gonna be something where, you know, it's gonna put you right back in that same space because you're genuine, you're empathetic, like you really love them, but they feel different about you. They just want your attention. That's all. Believe me. And they probably got 3 or 4 other, you know, motherfuckers waiting, you know, to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? But they just requiring your attention just at that time. So you just a little pawn in their world, you know. But that's what it is, man. Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe my channel, man. Hit that notification bell, man. Fuck with me, man. I got y'all. All right.